Hello, friends. This is Ad Zeros, and if you know Dr. Brad Steenbarger, and you know that he is the one of the great psychologists, or provide a great guidance about your trading preparation, and is a big name in the trading community. And if you are new, I must recommend that you should follow his videos. And on Sunday, yesterday, he shared a very interesting topic about creating trading checklist. And I was doing this for some time now, and I thought it's going to be a good point if we can share some of my thoughts as well. But I just wanted you to listen just a bit of it of Dr. Brad, and then I'm going to share some of my thoughts on it.
Welcome to the 3 Minute Trading Coach. I'm Brett Steenbarger. Today we're going to be talking about creating trading checklists. Now, I wrote a recent Forbes article about a 3 item checklist that applies to peak performance. These are 3 things that we can grade ourselves on each.
So this is very important. So he said that we need to have a checklist to identify that are we in a place or in a zone where we can have a big performance, or we are doing something wrong. So I've just created a very small checklist which I do for myself, and I guess this is I want to share uh, with all of you so that you can also make use of this in your life. Let's see that how do you like it. So I have a different checklist, but this is about a morning preparation. This is about my morning routine. So question I ask myself is that any day when I do a trade, I need to have a balance of my physical energy, my emotional energy, and my spiritual energy. These all three energies together help me to be patient, to stable, to be calm, and to identify the patterns in trade. And how does it all happen is very important for everyone to have some kind of a routine, because the morning routine is very important. If you do not have any routine, then you most likely would not be able to follow a track. You might have a negative emotion. So just like if you take an example that how I'm going to balance my physical energy, and do I do my cardio? Do you know to stabilize my cardiovascular activities, to smooth my blood flow? Do I go, or do I do exercise before I do trade? So to answer the question is that for me it is very important to do a bit of exercise before I start my trading day. It is equally important to for me to have a shower before I start trading. It can be different for everyone, but the point is that we should have our own morning routine, which help us, which create a capacity and a capability and provide us as the source of our physical energy. Did I have enough good night's sleep? I think all these questions are very important. When you wake up in the morning, you should ask yourself about your physical energy in the morning. Then it is equally important that before you go and trade, you take your emotional temperature and ask yourself, is there any negative emotions coming into you before you start your trading day? Are you getting anxious? Oh, is gonna market open? How gonna market gonna do? Or do you have any plan in place? Are you getting insecure? Are you getting impatient? Right? It's very important to understand that trading is just like a fishing analogy. And in fishing is that you have to be patient. You have to wait. You have to wait for the fish to come to you. You cannot go and start catching the fish if you're gonna run to, or go to, no, you have to put things in, and then you just wait the fish to come to you. Similarly, you have to wait for the pattern to develop. If you gonna go early, your entry gonna get missed, you're gonna get anxious, you're gonna go insecure, you're gonna get impatient. So in order to diffuse everything, uh, you should take the emotional temperature about yourself. I just can give you example. So if you have followed my recap of this morning, and I took a second snow trade, and the snow trade was getting spready, is getting choppy. I knew about my thesis is going good, but it was making me anxious the way the stock was moving. I already had my daily goal, and I don't want to disturb that. I don't want to. So I was getting so much anxious. So what I did, I basically reduced. I don't want to reduce everything. I don't want to close my position. So what I did, I reduced first half my position, and I took the loss. That's fine. I took a loss, but I took a loss half because I don't wanna. I'm getting anxious the way to looking at the price action. And then I put my stop loss just below the my break even. And I say if it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up. If not, then I'm happy to stop out. And I stopped out. But now if you go back and look at the snow chart, and snow exactly followed the same direction in which I was planning to trade. But that's fine. The point is that if something making me anxious, something making me insecure, then I do not need to trade that. I'm trading for a reason to make money. And if something make me anxious and make me insecure, I want to quickly diffuse that negative emotion before it overcome my mental state. This is very important for that. So then, for instance, if it spiked down and then now I'm in the red. For instance, now snow is completely in the red of 2 points. Then what you gonna do? Now you say, oh gosh, now I should have closed my position before. Now you were gonna wait for snow to come back, stock to come back to your break even now, but stock is going in another direction, and it's keep going down, and now it came up to your mental state that you are not making right decision looking at the price chart. Now you're making decision based on your hope, and that is not good, and it's gonna impact and gonna affect your next trade as well. So it's always good if something making you anxious. First thing is reduce the position. If you cannot you know if you cannot close the position, reduce your position. If you cannot reduce the position, then you respect your stop losses, and you have to do it. And once you go with that, then my advice is you take a break after that to recoup your emotional temperature and emotional energy, to release it, and you go back to your normal state. And it's equally important to have the mental energy in place. Always take uh, you know reduce your interruptions once you're in the trade. Mute your chat room, focus on your own trade, respect your plan, stay away from the social media while you're on the trade, stick with your plan, be very focused on your trade, and look at the price action, because it was a decision you made before the price action, before entry. But now you have a more data that how market is behaving, how the price action is unfolding. And if you think that you do not like the price action, or is something, maybe you like the price action and you want to increase the position, whatever it is, you make those decisions based on the new information you're getting, but you can only do if you're focused. So on that note, I just want to close my video today, and give me your feedback if you like and you want to hear more about those kind of videos.